Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Today things have changed drastically. Well, it was started from yesterday, and you know what? There's all this confusion, and I think it's ego, I think it's this, and look, we all know, we've seen me, I'm about to enter my dark era. It's a dark album. I want to release a dark album. I haven't recorded anything because I'm with family, so like there's nothing being recorded right now, but I'm cultivating a vibe. Obviously the new tattoo has just been like just in love with it. But what I realized more so is I have been afraid of saying my truth, like saying the actual truth. So I've been sugarcoating things. I've been sugarcoating things for people. I have been being nice because what happened is I went out on social media about 4 years ago, and I was like, I'm just going to tell people like it is. Like, I was like, that's shit food. And people lost it. And I was like, are you silly? That's shit food. McDonald's is shit food. Like, I eat McDonald's sometimes, and I know it's shit food. I'm not avoiding the truth, right? Drugs are bad. Oh, really? They're bad? No, they're not. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Smoking's bad. Yeah, it is bad. Like, I used to smoke as well. Like, basically, when my ex met me, my recent ex, she cried and she was like, why are you so mean on social media? Now, what I realised is my ex for 2 years, and this is the current ex, is the number one avoider of truth. She's the number one avoider of truth. She wants to avoid all the pain in the world and stay in a little delusional bubble of magic and mystical crap. And she put that on me, and what I was desperate for was validation and love. And because I loved her so much, and maybe I loved her so much, I was manipulated by who the fuck knows. But I was put inside the box, and she unraveled and be nice, because she would cry, because I would be like, babe, you're disorganized. If you're going to try and run a business, you have to get more organized. Start running your day by a list. Tears. You're so mean to me. You're so mean to me. You told me you want to run a business. I told you got to write a list. If you don't write a list and you're not going to get this shit done, that's how it works. Do you know why? Because I never used to write lists. I've gone to I've spent years and years and years working out what it is, getting a lot of information, everything, and the one thing that works is this. You got to do this. Why are you so mean to me? Why are you so mean to me? And what I realized is then recently I've been doing this weird thing on social media. I've been playing the nice guy. I've been like, look guys, like, here is what works, and this is really good, and like, oh, really, just really pleasurable, really. Guess what? I'm trying to appease everybody. I'm trying to appease the people that aren't going to fucking lift a finger and are just going to do nothing for the rest of their life and not confront the pain of their own existence. They're going to die full of regret, of dreams that they could have one day hoped and achieved. And so the fucks to give, the last fucks to give is out the window. In fact, what I did is I would listen to stuff that was like, no, you don't respond to negative comments. Why not? Why not? They're the people that actually need the help. They've literally pointed out that they've stopped. They want to put some negative comments on there because they're unwilling to accept the truth. They're the people that we need to shake up, man. They're the people that are toxic in the world, that try and like put out their negativity and keep everybody in a box. We're going to shake them up. So the fucks to give, the last fucks to give is, I've given it out, man. I've given it out. I'm literally now don't give a shit. Because my whole life, my whole existence, I haven't lived my truth. My real truth was that I was fed methamphetamine by like a so-called friend because he was lonely and he was bipolar and he wasn't any good. And then he recently commented on one of my social medias like, hi, like trying to be like this. I was like, all right, I'll respond. I was like, hey, this guy was pretty, excuse me, whew, that just went through my fucking nose. Whoa, it made me cry. You know, even this burp, right? This burp. My family has told me before, like, oh my God, no, like burp, oh my God, that's so like, Is it? It's a natural function, bro. Like, I'm gonna just be my body, be how I am. Why would I suppress it? Why would I hold it in? Why would I be like, we get conditioned into this tight little box, and we get this condition. So this mate was trying to be like, yo, and I was like, hey, yeah, we all did some bad decisions when we were younger, but yeah, you were a fucking horrific influence. Just put it out there on public. Literally, the world can suck my dick. Like, literally, I know my morals, I know my values, I know who I am, I know who I'm not. I make mistakes, I'm a human. I also sometimes don't make mistakes, and yeah, it's seemingly, it's not even like I tried to backtrack it. We were talking about it with my family, and I did it when I was younger. I have just not understood how people are unwilling to confront what is so. Like, what is the so? There is such thing as the so. When I mean the so is like, you know, when people say moderation is key. Key to what? It's fine to moderately drink. It's fine to moderately poison yourself. And we all believe in it because why? Why do we avoid what is so? Why is it so threatening to our little piece of shit existence that we're like, oh no, I want to feel better about myself. If you smoke cigarettes, you're going to die early. And you can be comfortable with that choice, you know that? Like, you can be comfortable with that choice. Like, I smoke cigarettes, I know I'm going to die earlier. And I'm making that choice. You get to still stay a powerful human being. You can do whatever the fuck you want in your life, but don't ever avoid what is so. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to tell you what not to do. I, as a message, am here to say, live pure in fact. Here is what is, here it was isn't. Design your life however the fuck you want to do it. There'll be negatives to it, there'll be positives to it, and that's all. Anyway, this new album is going to be, it feels like it's going to be my big fuck you to everybody that fucked me up. Like, not fucked me up, but literally was trying to squish my self-expression for my whole life. And it's not that I'm against them. It's not that I'm against them, and it's not like I'm there to diss them. I couldn't give a fuck. They're probably living a good life. Kids do dumb shit, right? But the purpose of it for me would be to give people that are in a similar situation, if they're younger, older, to give them strength. So when they listen to it, they know that someone out there, there's an alpha somewhere out there that's like, no, sit down, don't be shit, you're not going to limit my self-expression. My life, my rules, I live it my way. So I'm not there to diss the people that did wrong by me. Don't give a shit. Like, we know why they did it. We know that people are trapped in their own conditional boxes, that, you know, I'm a threatening experience to them. I threaten their, like, if I'm like, hey, how are you? Whoa. We told this person, we're like, let's collaborate with the piano. It's like, whoa, I don't know, I've seen your social media, it's a bit scary. It's like, and people can self-select, and like, I am no one way. People are trying to put me in a box. Like, who are you? Are you that person? Are you that person? I'm Andrew V. I am Andrew V. I am no one way. I am not conditioned by a societal norm. I'm not trying to fit inside a community box and I'm going to be a part of that box and I'm just going to fit in. What do they all do? I'm going to do exactly what they do. Maybe I'm a business person. I'm going to do what all the business people do. I don't give a shit. And that's the message that we want to give to you. Do you know how freeing it is to live? Well, clearly I've given it still a little bit of fucks. So this is the last fucks. I'll let you know how freeing this next level of fucks that I've given off is. But do you know how freeing even up until this point it's been to live purely by your own design? I walk sometimes in the middle of the road, have a dance and have like a little, like throw out some lyrics in the middle of the road at night, literally right down the middle of the road. Because I can, because I want to, because I love it, because there is no rules. There is no rules in life. Like, if you aren't hurting anybody, if you don't think ill of anybody, which I don't think ill of people. Like, life is difficult. It is very difficult to get here. You've watched just a snippet of a portion of my life that I've gone through a breakup, gone through this. Just to get through to here has been mammothly difficult. And some people, I understand, you can be like, that's too difficult, and you just don't got the balls to do it. You don't, and you're going to die a miserable death. And you're going to have a miserable experience and you're going to have a subpar experience of this existence called life. Yeah, I get it. If you don't think ill of people, if you lead with your heart, which I was missing, I was leading a bit with my logic, right? If you lead with your heart first, look, I'm smiling. Like, I don't have a fuck to give and I'm going to let everyone know to fucking shove it with love as well. Do you know how fucking rare that is? Anyway, that sounded egotistical. But it is fucking rare, dude. It's fucking rare to get to that level. And all of this is still, by the way, coming out of the vision. The vision is this is the road to stadium. And to get to stadium, you are going to be a fucking unique experience to be able to literally vibrate at a different frequency that lifts thousands upon millions of people. I researched yesterday, I was like, what's a platinum album? It has to sell 1 million copies or 10 million streams. I was like, that's not even a lot. But anyway, platinum album, road to stadium, road to platinum album, road to platinum single. Fuck yeah, let's go. Can't wait to record. Anyway, I'm in my fucking yeah era. So that's what's going on. It's a profound experience to be living in Andrew V's world right now. And new vibe, new me. And I also don't give a shit that I consistently change every time on YouTube. I am no one way. If I'm going to keep moving, I'm not going to stay inside a box. Why am I just like, oh, I'll still be this way and I'll still be... I am going straight to the top. And I'm taking everybody with me. I'm figuring it out along the way. So if you're here, fuck yeah. If you're not here, well, you're not here. So I guess, sorry, man. You're going to stay the way you are. Man, woman, dog, identify as fucking lamp pole. I don't give a fuck. Just whatever it is, be you. Be you purely, not to fit inside a box. You can't put me in a box. I'm not going to put you in a box. But you do have to deal on the plane of reality of what is fact, what is truth. If you're not dealing on the reality of existence of here is what's fact, here is what's not fact, and you're afraid of the truth, you got no hope. Like zero hope. Because you're basically putting glasses or a filter of just garbage in front of you. Like, confront your weaknesses. Confront the things that don't work. Confront the things that do work. Confront the people that did you wrong. Confront the people that did you right. Confront the... It's just like this little niggling feeling that you're like, oh, I should have said that, or oh, that wasn't nice, or just all that. You got to confront every single little fucking thread. I had another friend which were like connected. And I said, hey, you were speaking to my ex. I heard you struggle with this mental stuff. And he's like, oh, I just don't want to talk about it. I was like, all right, that's fine. And I was like, huh, you're a bitch too. Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of talking about? People are petrified. People are petrified. It comes from a huge fear. And the biggest fear for people is to be ostracized. What if I don't fit in? That's the fucking point. Get that? The point is not to fit in. If you fit in, you are trying to be a thing to appease other people. If you fit in, you're fucked. It's the truth. If you fit in, you're fucked. If you don't fit in, you're at least beginning to design a life by your design. And man, it feels good. If you've been watching for a while, which you should be, please subscribe, please like, please comment, please do all that shit because we're going to get that shit out to more people. But remember, it is a luxury to be yourself. And to be yourself is not, it's a luxury to be myself that fits in with other people, that works. It is a luxury to be yourself. And then you vibrate at a frequency that you're like, damn, I'm me. And then what happens is the other people that have had the balls to be them vibrate with you and they're like, dude, you're you as well? Fucking groovy. Flavor. Yes. And that is the fucking existence and the pinnacle of the experience of life. You literally, like, life is just yummy all the fucking time, no matter what happens. And if you've been watching, you know shit's happening in my life, like, pretty deep, dude, on the deepest fucking levels that you can fucking have as a fucking male. And I can still choose at any point and still have the experience of feeling fucking fantastic in my life. And still be appropriately sad in every moment when it does come up and really experience my feelings fully and process. There is no one way to be in life. Welcome to the come up story, bitch. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.